We are talking record production as well as cash flow positive for the first time in history. And here to tell me more about it is Jono Kort, the CFO for EQ Resources. Jono, it's a pleasure to see you again. How are you?
No, I'm well, thanks. Thanks for having us back. It's great to be here.
Certainly is. And what a way to close out the year. Q2 was fantastic for EQ Resources. Can you take me through some of the headlines there?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think, from the second quarter for FY26 was incredibly busy and successful. We kicked off with a core focus of resetting the balance sheet, continuing our performance at Barruecopardo and progressing the stripping at Mt Carbine. On all fronts, the group has had a fantastic quarter. Production increased 33% to just over 38,000 MTUs. We generated over 1.1 million positive operational cash flows for the quarter, which is first time I guess it's the first time in history. We raised 34 million to reset the balance sheets and gives us sufficient working capital for the foreseeable future. And we have had production records in mining, blasting, and processing, both at Barruecopardo and at Mt Carbine.
Something I wouldn't mind drilling into a little bit more, pardon the pun, is that EQ Resources was cash flow positive for the first time ever in Q2. Can you sort of expand on what opportunities this now additionally creates for the company?
No, look, absolutely. So the lion's share of that comes from our Barruecopardo operation as Mt Carbine continues to ramp up. So I guess in two pieces, Barruecopardo produced or generated approximately 14 million in operating cash flows. And that just shows the signs to come for at Mt Carbine as we ramp it up. What it does for our business, it takes the stress out of it and enables us to focus on our core development opportunities moving forward.
Now, it is great to see the Spanish operation has done some of the heavy lifting here, but what's ahead for 2026?
So look, in 2026, we're going to continue to infill and expansion drill at Barruecopardo. There's plenty of work to be done on the resource there to extend the operations mine life. We continue to focus on sourcing and funding the project to expand the plants at Mt Carbine. And we will continue to progress the drilling and scoping studies of Mt Carbine underground and Wolfram Camp. I'd also just like to add that with the work that's been done in Q2, we are well on track to accessing the higher grade Alantha vein at Mt Carbine this quarter, being Q3 FY26.
Well, congratulations on an awesome Q2, and may Q3 be just as rewarding for EQ Resources. I look forward to the next update.
Thanks very much. Look forward to it.